Hey guys, today we're back with another updated review, and today we will be talking about pretty much what all's been going on with this Colt Python since I released my video late last night. That video, if you haven't watched it yet, is pretty much saying that my Colt Python I received, this is the new 2020 6-inch Colt Python. It's pretty much what I would call a lemon, meaning possibly there's maybe no other Python that's doing this right now, or maybe there is. This is the first one that is actually pretty much on the internet that has happened. But anyway, what's pretty much going on with this gun is that I'm having very bad light primer strikes, as you can see right now. Just giving a real quick recap what was going on. I was having very bad light primer strikes within probably every cylinder, maybe 2 to 3 rounds every single time would not actually fire. The primer would hit, and you could see where it would hit some hard and some wouldn't. And I went through 3 different boxes of ammo. I went through Fiocchi, I went through Arms Core, and I went through PMC Bronze. I know them are not really the 100% best ammo that you can buy, but that's all I could find at the point with me trying to get a video out as soon as I could for this gun. But it's not bad ammo, but it's not the best. I mean, PMC Bronze is not bad, but anyway, getting to what I'm saying is that I've shot that ammo with multiple other different pistols. As you can see, if you know anything about my channel, I've got untelling how many videos of Smith & Wesson 686s, and I've got tons more videos I need to upload with 686s. But I probably own, no joke, probably over 30 Smith & Wesson 686s in my day, if not more than that. Just being straight up honest with you guys. And I've never had a single problem with a single 686 besides I believe it was a -1 or a -2 that had a really fine trigger job on it. It would have the best double action out of any trigger I'd had, and it had maybe one light primer strike between every 30 or 40 rounds in double action. So that being said, I've never really had a revolver with so many light primer strikes and double action. So there's multiple things that could be wrong with it. They could have put too much grease on the inside of this whenever they was shipping it out. There could be something that has happened in between the cylinder that is causing it to not the firing pin not to come out every time. The only thing that's really weird to me is that how it could run 4 or 5 rounds and it'd be fine, and then on maybe 2 or 3 rounds it wouldn't be fine, and that's kind of throwing it off for me. So I think something might be wrong with the spring, the linear leaf spring system in it. I think there might be something wrong with that. But the thing that has concerned me over every single thing else with this Python is that the gun, if you can see right now, I'm pulling the trigger and the actual cylinder at one point quits turning, meaning that the only thing that's happening is the hammer is cocking back and is firing, or is slamming, the actual firing pin into the primer, but nothing is happening with the cylinder. The cylinder is actually locked up and it's staying right there. It's not moving at all. And I've actually had, I think, 2 people this morning on my first video say, "Oh, you're not letting the trigger fire, or you're not letting go of the trigger enough." I will show you all right now, just trying to remake that is not the point. So once here we have snap. Okay, it's double action. I can start from here, try and pull, this hammer will not come back. Start from here, trying to pull, this hammer will not come back, even coming all the way to here. And I can even feel it give right there. It finally give, and the hammer will strike then. Once again, I'll try and get the best quality I can. Come from here. And the thing about it is that there is a lot of pressure on this trigger coming forward that it will throw your finger off the trigger every time. Even coming to here, you can hear it kind of catching there, but if you go straight back, it still will not move this hammer. So we'll even come to the second click. So here's the first click, second click, and it still, see right now the hammer's locked up. It will not move. The hammer will not move until the cylinder will also move. So I've got pressure on it right now, the hammer still won't move. Second click, or third click, my bad, and now it moved. So, as you all seen in that video, like I said, some guy this morning, he said, oh, you're not letting the trigger out every time. If that was the point, then right then you would see that I've got so close, even I've stopped it right here again. And now you go a little bit further, kicks in, and the cylinder's now moving, the hammer's moving, click. Not sure what happened with that. Not sure, since that right then showed you that that was not the case, what the guy said, being that, yeah, I didn't let the trigger off the thing. Even here, you can see it resets it so hard that your finger will come off the trigger, even if it's for 1/10 of an inch. It will still come off the trigger enough that you will have a full reset because of the force of that trigger pushing your finger forward to come off the thing. Every shooter will, that knows pythons knows that. But and getting now to what Colts said. So after this happened, and after that 19-minute video that me and my cameraman filmed, I tried to contact Colt multiple times. I called the customer service line at least 7 times, if not 8. But between an hour and a half span, and I couldn't get a hold of nobody. Could not get a hold of anybody. I would go to 2 different ringtone or voicemails, and then it would send me back, and it would just cut off the phone because it was like, well, if nobody's answering right now, wait 30 minutes and call again. And I would do that every 5 minutes, and it just got aggravating, and I was about to blow up. So I finally figured out a new way to contact them through Instagram. So I sent them a message saying, hey, you need to contact me right now. Here's my phone number. My Python's messing up. I want to contact somebody right this second because this is not right. Something bad has happened here. So after that contact, probably about an hour later, it was probably about 4:30, I get a call from Hartford, Connecticut, and it's an unknown number that I don't know. I mean, it didn't pop up unknown, but I didn't know the number. So I was like, well, I'm guessing that's them. So I answered the phone, and he said, hey, this is so-and-so from Colt. I had a message from the social media team saying that we need to call you right now, that you're having some very bad problems with your Python. And I sent them all the videos that I posted online. I even sent them a link to the video last night after I posted it, just so they could see it themselves. And from what the guy said was, all right, tell me what's going on. So I told him that, not only about the light primer strikes, and I told him all the ammo I was using. I told him about all that, and then I told him about the cylinder locking up, and that's whenever he kind of got somewhat concerned. He's like, yeah, I've got no clue what would cause that. He said I didn't want to diagnose the revolver over the phone or anything, because I asked him, I was like, what would cause this? Because you can tell I'm obviously distraught. You can tell in the 19-minute video I filmed that I was distraught. He could tell over the phone that I was distraught. But I didn't feel like he cared enough about whatever. And I even told him, I said, hey man, I told him my name. I said, I own a gun channel on YouTube. If you want to check it out, here's whatever. This is where you'll be able to find the video, as you can see, if you want to see what's going on with this revolver. And I was like, man, I've been waiting for so many years wanting this Python to come back, and I got it as soon as I could. I waited up till 4:30 that morning just to order this gun so I could have it in for you all to review. And now, I can't even make an unbiased review because this thing is pretty much, it's pretty much junk. You got to call it like you see it, and how I see this gun right now is that it's pretty much junk if it will not fire in double action. I've had 3 old Colt Pythons. I've had one 1969 blued 6-inch, one 1979 blued 6-inch, and one 1986 6-inch stainless. And I never had a problem with any of them guys. I seriously didn't. And you've got this new one that they've released, and I've had more problems with this gun right here than any other revolver I've ever had. And I've had $200 Taurus 38 specials. I've had old, 38 special Smith & Wessons. I've had pretty much all that you can have whenever it comes to revolvers in every different type coming and going. And I promise you all, I've never had this type of problem with another single revolver. So let me tell you something. This is just a lot of money to spend on a gun, and it will not work. So I hope you all can understand where I'm coming from and why I'm so aggravated. And even if I do send this gun back to Colt and they have it back to me in a week or 2 weeks or a month, I don't think that that's making it right to me. I mean, I seriously don't. And you know, I could probably have took that video that I had and not posted it and sent it to Colt and be like, hey, something's going on with this revolver. If I don't have a new one sent to me tomorrow, or reimbursement for this or something, you know, and try to blackmail them or whatever. But I'm not that kind of person. And I'd say that they might have done it. I don't know if they would have, or I don't know what they'd have done. But I want to be honest to you all, because that's my reputation in the gun community, and that's what I want to do, is keep my name as clean and as I can, and that's what I've done, and that's what I'm trying to continue doing. But guys, it's just I'm aggravated with this, and I hope you all can understand where I'm coming from. But like I said, Colt ended up telling me that to send it off to them, they'd send me a FedEx shipment, you know, label, so I could send it to them for free, and they'd send them back to me for free. And they said it would take anywhere between 1 to 2 weeks for turnaround time, if not longer. And that's another kick in the stomach, man, is that you pay all this money for this gun and you have it in your hands finally, and you can't even enjoy it because you have to send it back off and let somebody work on it. And, you know, I'm thinking about requesting a new gun. I actually sent them a message again last night on Instagram because I just got so aggravated that I was like, hey, I want a new gun. I can't trust this gun, and I still can't. And if they send it back and they say they fixed it, I probably still won't be able to ever trust this gun. And it's just something that's bothered me, that I've spent this much money on this gun, and it's done this. And, you know, if I request for a new gun and they send me a new one, the serial number, I'm telling them what it would be. This one right here is 001283, so it's a 1,283rd Python that's made. You know, it's pretty decently low serial number, so I would like to keep it, but guys, I'm in a mess right now, and I don't know what to do. So I want to ask you all, what do you think that I should do? Should I request for a new Python, or should I request to have this one fixed and sent back to me? Guys, I mean, I understand humans make these guns, humans make mistakes, but if I pay $1,500 for a revolver, and people are making $400 revolvers, $300 revolvers, and they're more reliable than this right here. They might not be as smooth or whatever else, but they're more reliable, and they go bang every time you pull the trigger. I don't see, I mean, there's no comparison, guys. So I appreciate y'all viewing. If you have any more questions, comments about what I'm going through with this, let me know. But to everybody that said, oh, it's because of a faulty with ammo, or it's because I was short stroking the trigger, that's not the case. And you can 100% tell it if you slow down the video and actually watch what's going on. Guys, appreciate y'all viewing. Like and subscribe for more gun reviews, and I'll see you all in the next video.